Alright guys, so I'm in Mexico by myself, not surprising. So I'm just gonna do kind of whatever I want to do. So yeah. Bro, I'm trying to find something to eat. And we made it to the Burger King. Let's go. Yes, sir. Watch me absolutely chomp down on this burger in 2.5 seconds. And yes, the lights did go out because there was a blackout because of the storm. That didn't stop me. I was still chomping away. Lights did go back on eventually. But something else interesting is that I somehow stumbled upon the first ever Burger King that was established in Mexico. It was that one, and here's a collection of all the things that they had. And then also like the story of everything. It's been here for 31 years. And so they also have the secret Krabby Patty formula locked up in there. Plankton ain't getting to that one. Let me give you guys a pro tip. Don't walk in the rain in Mexico. Oh shit. Oh nah, brother. I don't think you guys can tell how deep that is, but that's deep. I'm gonna get my ass around. I am absolutely 100% completely soaked. But I think I'm here at least. We'll see. Alright, so this is it. Awesome. Little speaker. So I show up to this bouldering gym thing. I'm gonna absolutely destroy all the hard climbs. And I quickly realized that I was about to get humbled. Because after I send this V3 warm-up, I hop on a V4, which I was able to do after my second try. I couldn't send a single other V4. And even though I hadn't been climbing in like a week or two, that was still like, it still felt pretty sucky to have that happen to me. So as a punishment, I ended up just like trying to send all of the V3s and like trying to flash most of them. Which I did end up doing. The V3s were pretty good. I ended up doing all of them in the gym, so that felt pretty nice. Oh, and look at that big move. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and I just love my back flags, don't I? But yeah, that was probably the hardest move of this climb. This was the V4 on the overhang. I really enjoyed that one. It was pretty good. Yeah, big throw for that last move, and it's a send. But this next V4, I really wanted to get so bad, but I just could not stick this one move. It was like, I thought they were all jugs, but it was just like a flat hold, and I, for the life of me, could not stick this one move. I tried so many times, and I just couldn't do it. I was pretty, like, upset about that, but it is what it is, and I eventually just moved on. Overall, I would say like the route setting here was pretty good. It was unexpected considering this is the only gym in all of Merida. Anyways, the next day I went to the market, which was like super huge. It was like never ending. They had a bunch of just random stuff, and I actually stumbled on tacos al pastor, which were incredible. And I had to get a bed with that too, and try to skip me. ¿Tienes de limón? Sí. ¿Cuánto será? 45. ¿No me lo puede dar por 40? Allá son 35. ¿Me puede dar uno de limón?
Limón no tengo, tengo té, pitaya.
¿Tienes tamarindo?
Jamaica, no, nada de eso.
Jamaica, pitaya, horchata, té de limón.
No son frutas de temporada. La pitaya está muy rica, te la recomiendo.
Sí, dame una de esas. Sí. Gracias. Allá me estaban cobrando 45, mejor me vengo para atrás, para acá.
Oye, aparte acá son más buenos.
¿Sí? It's actually so good. I know what you're thinking, why are you haggling for 10 pesos? But honestly, at this point, it's for the love of the game. And she was right, that drink was incredible, and the tacos were so good too. And they were super cheap, like, this is amazing. Food always tastes better when it's cheaper.
Mango a 50.
50.
¿Le va a querer chamoy?
Sí.
¿Cuál? Cáelo.
Gracias.
Vaya bien.
explored the market a little bit more, and I actually met a couple who were touring the cities around Merida, and they offered me to join them, so I did.
Me imagino que en Estados Unidos son otros árboles, ¿verdad? No son así.
Sí, sí.
No son así, ¿verdad?
No, sí, están diferentes. Lo pintan aquí, ¿verdad? Es pintura, ok. Sí.
Es pintura.
¿Y por qué hacen eso? ¿No
Por
saben?
estética nada más.
Oh,
Para
nomás.
que se vea bonito.
Ah,
Estética.
ya siento que me ando engordando.
Acá te vas a ir bien.
Sí, ¿verdad?
Ya viste que ya no está en la parte de arriba.
Oh, sí.
No, solo hay que esperar que nos abran. Ya les di mi nombre. Ya les di mi nombre. Para...
¿Quieres caminar?
Ay, espero.
Ya viste que lleno se pone.
Sí, sí.
Tiene muchas.
So apparently they were telling me that this one place gets filled up every single day because of one restaurant that serves a traditional dish that is apparently better than anywhere else. And I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty good. The next day I wanted to go to some cenotes, and I had been making friends at the hostel I was staying at, so I invited two of them, and we all decided to go together. It actually ended up being really fun.
Ahí hay gorditas de Doña Gordita. Está bien buena. Sí. ¿No la has probado? Sí.
¿Doña Gordita?
Sí, Doña Gordita. Sí están buenas. No te preocupes, no te vas a engordar tanto.
No. Pero lo vas a hacer. Maybe yes, maybe
Pregúntale si está trabajando Gordita, Doña Gordita. Quiero tomarme una foto con ella. ¿Sabes bailar cumbia?
no. ¿Y tú?
Más o menos, sí.
¿Cómo se baila?
Pues... Sí, así.
Sí, no te da.
Sí, se da vuelta, pero eso es más como... A ver, a ver.
¿Sí sabes? ¿Los prohibidos? ¿Dónde te enseñaste?
Anduve de chambelán.
Ah,
Sí, muchas veces.
allá.
Sí, en Estados Unidos, sí. Y también sé zapateado.
¿Cómo es zapatero? Ah, pero ese es como, ¿de dónde? ¿Esa doña gordita? Es que quiere tomarse foto con doña gordita.
Sí, ¿no está trabajando? ¿No? Ah,
Es que él viene de Estados Unidos a tomarse foto con ella.
sí, doña, la quería conocer, Doña Gordita. ¿No hay? Ah, no. ¿Anda de vacaciones ahorita? Ah, ok.
Quiere tomarse foto con doña gordita.
Sí, ¿a dónde está? La quería conocer.
¿Dónde está? Bueno,
No manches, qué fuerte. Uy, está oscuro.
Donde está el señor sin playera es la plataforma para saltar. Y a la derecha tenemos escaleras para bajar directo al agua.
Ok.
Nada más ten cuidado con los lentes, no vayas a saltar con los lentes.
Sí, no.
Te vaya al fondo.
Sí, no nos quiero perder. 6 metros de profundidad.
¡Rayos!
Nos vas a mandar esos videos.
So, funny story here is actually just a random gigantic storm just came out of nowhere while we were in the water, and it was a lightning storm. And lightning hit on the surface, and it actually like sort of like shocked all of us, and like my muscle kind of just like spasmed. It was pretty crazy.
Pues ya lo agarramos privado.
Sí, literal.
Como cuando rentas un cenote para ti.
Sí, sí te creo. ¿Ese día?
The one good thing about the storm was that everyone had left the area because of the storm, and so like we pretty much got this cenote by ourselves. It's pretty great. So by now you're probably wondering like who the heck are these random people? And like I said, I met them at the hostel, and the one thing about this trip was that I met a lot of interesting people. It really reminded me that sometimes you just have to like put yourself out there, and it definitely made the trip 100% more enjoyable rather than if I were to just like spend it alone and like having not met anybody. Even though I love traveling alone, I can't deny that an experience is made so much more better when it's shared with others. Like food tastes better, sunsets look better. Like I just can't describe it. It's just all better when like you have someone to share it with. I still think traveling alone is amazing, and if it's between not traveling at all and traveling alone, it's always better to just travel alone. And technically, it opens up the opportunity to meet new people, which you can share moments with. I will say, however, the good thing about traveling alone is that you pretty much have no external pressures or stressors or anything like that. Because, like, take this for trip, little mini trip, for example. I went to visit one of the wonders of the world, and from the outside, it was like a terrible idea because it was raining, it was wet, it was already late in the day, so they were literally about to close. So everything was super rushed. I didn't really get to enjoy it, quote unquote. And for example, if I had other people with me, like it would just have been terrible idea to do this. But because I was alone, I didn't care and I could just do whatever I want. It was really peaceful actually.
No es algo que te detiene. Para el maya la muerte no existe como nosotros la vemos. Es un simple paso para una vida nueva. En este caso el maya no creía que mi historia terminó. Por eso el guerrero, como lo ves ahí, él decide arrodillarse e inclinarse hacia adelante, dándonos a conocer que para él es un privilegio y es un honor, porque no va a morir. Simplemente deja la vida terrenal. Fíjate aquí en medio tenemos un cráneo.
También tengo del calendario maya. Este es el calendario maya. La serpiente emplumada del Chacmol y la pirámide, es la más completa. Estos están tallados en madera, resina natural de madera. Tengo con el calendario maya. Mira, no se va a romper, es muy fuerte. Chécalo. Como para llevar algo para la tóxica.
¿A dónde hay un lugar para aventarme ahí? Por ahí.
arribita.
Ah, sí.
Está la gente así.
Ah, ok.
Todas tus cosas acá.
If there's one thing I learned from this trip, it's that you never really know what someone has been going through, or like where they're coming from, why they're there, like what their life has been like. Because I met a guy who was raised in Colorado all his life. For like 20 plus years, he was living in Colorado, and then just recently he got deported. While his whole family is still over there, and he's literally the only one in his family in Mexico. And I can't imagine what that's like. Someone else I met actually got kidnapped the month prior, and she was pretty much searching to like get away from that trauma and try and find somewhere else better to live. So it really just showed me that everyone has a reason for being where they are at that moment. No matter the struggle the people were going through that I met, they still found a way to enjoy living, and they don't really know what the future will look like, but they just try and find enjoyment in everything and take it day by day. This made me see a theme that the people in Mexico always just try to make the most of the situation that they're in.